feel so physically unsafe right now. Yeah. It's like if you get on a subway and it's only men, it's not like I'm gonna get murdered. It's just like if it happened, like it would happen, you know? I went to IKEA by myself today for the 5th time in the last year. Because I am picky and I guess not a great person. I'm single. And I feel very capable of doing IKEA by myself. There's like such a thing of like, it's like, oh my God, everyone like gets into a breakup in IKEA, and it's like, not if you go there yourself. So, you can't break up with no one, you know? Oh God, I'm so sad. But I know how to do it. You get the thing down to the curb, you load it up, you say thank you a lot to the driver, and you tip them 30% because you're a good person. Put it in, you get to your place and they put it on the curb and you're like, thank you. And I also brought my dog with me because I could, because she's small, and I wanted to. And so I have this dog. They were like, oh my God, I didn't know IKEA allowed dogs. I was like, I mean, we're here, you know. It's like, do they? We're here. But so I was like holding my dog, and I have my big, giant IKEA bags of like 20 picture frames, because why plan when you can just make a mistake every day? And I was I couldn't pick up one of the tote bags because the little handles went up to the top of the tallest picture frame, and there's no way to, you can't, you know? It would fall. So I took my tote bag that I had my dog in, took my dog out. I took the tote bag and was tying it to each handle because I was raised by an Irish Catholic mother who grew up in poverty, and she works at a convent called the Nursing Sisters of the Sick Poor. If you're sick or poor, get the fuck out. You know, you gotta be both. You're poor, a lot of people are poor, okay? Budget, you know? Sick, work from home. Sick, poor, get in here. We're your girls. And it's like the most underfunded. She's still working midnight shifts after like 35 years. She's the hardest worker I know, and she's so independent. And she gets bitten by this one nun every day, which I think by the transit property makes her a nun. Anyway, this is all, we're right. But so it'll get to it. But oh, I have a picture. I looked up mom scaring little boy, and I found this. And in this, the mom is a monster, or it's just a female monster, I don't know. And it's sort of a DIY situation. But, okay, there we go. But I'm trying to get it, and this guy in his 60s, who looks like he's been retired forever, just walks out and is like looking at me, struggling, but like, don't help me. Like, I don't want help, but like, don't, and he, but I'm like, dude, it's like I've done this before, I'm like, I can do this myself. And he goes, how are you gonna figure that out? And I was like, what are you, well, like, what, you want me to explain myself on top of doing this myself? And like, made no, and I was like, oh, he's gonna try to help me, but he really wasn't. He was just like, I wish I had some advice. Looks like you got too much stuff. I don't know. Oh, the dog too. And I was like, I'm gonna murder you. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, after Trump got elected, anytime a man says anything that isn't like, here's $20, I'm like, I'm gonna murder you. I'm so sick of listening to men talk, it hurts. Like, physically, it's a psychic pain, you know? And I was like, I don't know. He's like, you have a lot of picture frames. I was like, is this still happening? And he was like, do you do that for a living? I was like, yeah, I'm a professional picture frames. What the fuck are you asking? And then what? And then I see he's wearing a shirt that says Honolulu Fire Department. And like either it's like a souvenir, or this man was a firefighter in Hawaii, which we can all agree is the easiest place to be a firefighter because it's the smallest state and therefore least fires, you know? It's like fully 4 o'clock in the afternoon. This man looks like he's never like been like, I'm stressed. And like in that moment, and like I just was like, I'm not having this conversation, but I don't want to be mean to you. And it was like, I want to body check him 10 feet into the wall, but I'm not going to. Why? Because I was raised to please men, and like being independent is a sign of like female aggression, and you know, like feminism doesn't mean you hate men, it just means that you can walk through walls and never die. You know, it's like, it's just so, like, it's not, like, he wasn't even gonna help, he was gonna criticize me for helping myself. And like, I don't know, I don't know if women in the audience, if you ever got told, like when it was like Thanksgiving or something, it was like, well, you're just better at it. Would you mind just unloading the dishwasher? Because when your brother does it, the house goes on fire, you know? And then that one guy has to come put it out because we live in Hawaii. And you know how that goes. Whereas might get told, like, don't worry about it, you know, like Hakuna Matata all the time. I don't know. I don't know how funny this is. I'm just like so angry about the ways that we get nurtured, you know what I mean? In conclusion, White Fang is a novel about friendship.
So Anna, just to follow up, you said that you were angry about the ways that you get nurtured?
Yeah.
But you are the nurture team.
Right, but if nurture wasn't the real one, then it wouldn't have any effect.
Oh.